feeling good today, girl.
That was quite the workout.
Back again.
A useful addition.
All right then.
I think Dahlia might be hiding with the Morlocks.
The Morlocks?
Mutants who live in the tunnels beneath the city, and who stay away from the X-Men. There's a homeless encampment by an entrance to the Morlock tunnels. Vampires have attacked it 3 times this week.
That cannot be a coincidence. Do you think the vampires are hunting this child?
I don't know. The city's most vulnerable population is being erased, mutants and humans alike, disappearing from shelters, off the streets.
The vampires go after anyone the world would not miss.
Or even notice.
Until now.
Save everyone you can, and keep your eyes open for Dahlia.
I am looking.
Me too. I just don't like what I see.
Aw, look at all the big, tough bad guys.
First it was the children. Now it's the city's unhoused population. These depraved creatures have no shame.
They do not seem to feel anything at all. Only their hunger drives them.
And yet they're still on the trail of Dahlia, with these people caught in their wake.
Then you're in the right place. At the very least, you can deny the vampires their next meal.
How about this one? I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers. You need this more than I do.
I call to the elements!
Now that was something.
This is what you came for!
Where'd you learn that one?
Your time has come! You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you.
Did you really expect to win? You'll only see this once.
Believe it or not, there was a time when Caretaker would have forbidden that sort of thing. We are being watched.
Let them watch. Give them no cause to fear us.
Shh, it's all right. You'll be as good as new.
Dahlia?
Aurora? What are you doing here?
I tried to find you at the orphanage, but
But what?
it seemed you were in distress. I wanted to help.
I'm not the one who needs help. Look around you. I can do more here than wearing a fancy yellow suit. The Morlocks took me in. They just welcomed me into their family. But now someone is trying to tear our family apart.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not. You say you're all about protecting mutants, but it's only the ones who live in that mansion. You don't even see people like us.
That's not true.
What happened here?
We were attacked by creatures. We don't know what they are or what they want. Most of us fled after the last attack. Some are too wounded to move. I just need more time to heal them.
What can we do?
You really want to help? Stop those things from killing my family.
These vampires are truly stockpiling victims. There's something much greater at work here.
As if the torment of these people was not enough.
It is never enough. There always seems to be a darker purpose waiting to reveal itself.
At least it keeps us busy.
This one's for you.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
That wasn't bad. I'll give it a whirl. Anybody else just get a weird feeling?
Their time is short.
The history books really didn't do you justice.
You had your chance. Feel my call. For a friend in need. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. The advantage is mine.
It's the least I can do.
I will return the favor when I can.
I could have made that so much worse.
I'm sure the Morlocks will be grateful, in their own quiet way.
Dahlia! It's over. You're safe.
Thank you, Aurora. And the rest of you. We're not used to people looking out for us.
Is there anything else we can do?
No, we'll be all right. I've healed the others. We'll move where they can't find us.
Dahlia, you don't have to be alone. The X-Men would welcome you.
Thanks, but I'm not alone. And I can't abandon my family for yours.
All right. And if you ever need me...
You'll be the first we call.
Goddess be with you. All of you.
Hunter, I have a favor to ask.
What do you need?
Storm seems... off. I haven't seen her like this before. Can you speak with her?
Of course, but why me?
You both know what it means to lead. She sees you as a peer, whereas I will always be her student. You may be able to reach her in a way I cannot.
All right. I will seek her out.
Thank you. Oh, and don't tell her I asked you to do this.
It's a relief to know Dahlia is safe. I hope she knows what she's doing. You were right about the Abbey being special. It's beautiful out here.
I like to come here when I am feeling down.
Subtlety is not your strong suit. You want to ask about Dahlia, yes?
Dahlia believes you only care about the X-Men who choose to join. Her words hurt you.
Not exactly, but they've left me to wonder. And the act of self-reflection is often uncomfortable.
I do not follow.
Her comment has caused me to think about how I treat my students. I don't think I choose favorites, but what if I do without realizing it? Regardless, I'm relieved to see her safe and happy with her found family. I'll keep worrying about her until the vampires are taken care of.
I relate. The Midnight Suns are my family, and I share the same concerns over their safety.
That almost sounds silly, worrying about people with powers. But I appreciate your words. It feels good to know I am not alone.
I think the fear is natural. Having abilities puts targets on our backs.
That is a good point.
Just because we are strong does not mean we are invincible.
Where were you when I was a teenager? That's what leadership is. Knowing when to step in and when to respect boundaries.
How do you know?
They'll straight up tell you. Or you'll just feel it.
Sounds complicated.
It gets easier with time. Thank you for coming to check on me, Hunter. Leaders often have to take these burdens on by themselves.
I am not a leader.
Oh, please. I call it like I see it. Is there anything else?
How did you meet Dahlia?
I learned of her through the X-Men. Once mutants hit a certain age, their powers manifest. I went to offer Dahlia a place at Xavier's school, but she turned me away.
Was that the only time you approached her?
No. The second time I tried, the orphanage told me she had run away. I'm thankful she found companionship among the Morlocks.
I have never heard of a Morlock before.
Morlocks are mutants who are visually distinct. I'm hesitant to call them different, but they avoid the X-Men.
Different?
Some Morlocks may have a gelatinous body, while others have horns growing from their head. Again, visually distinct.
Do you think the vampires are after Dahlia or the Morlocks?
It's hard to say. I do not know what they would want with either of them.
Dahlia and the Morlocks are both mutants. Maybe the answer lies there.
It's possible there's a connection there. I'd rather destroy the vampires before we find out for certain.
No, that was all.
Of course.
Storm is a good mentor. It's just, some people don't want help. You can't force it. How did it go? Is she all right?
We talked. I think I was able to lift her spirits.
That is a relief.
It is sweet that you care for her.
Yes, yes. My heart of ice can melt on occasion.
Dahlia sounds like a real one.
Good to see you getting all buddy-buddy with Storm.
How did you know I was just with her?
I can, smell her on you.
Are you very familiar with her scent?
We were close.
Let me guess. You will not elaborate.
Nope.
What do you know about the Morlocks?
Morlocks aren't bad, you know.
Well, who says they are?
Well, society, mostly. Just because they can't pass as normal doesn't mean they deserve to be living in the sewers.
Could they join the X-Men?
They could. But the Morlocks don't trust us. Can't blame them. They don't trust anyone.
Anything else on your mind?
What can you tell me about the Morlocks?
I know mostly what you do. They're mutants who live beneath the streets of New York. I read through their shield file. For the most part, they're harmless.
Why does S.H.I.E.L.D. have a file on harmless mutants?
Groups of unknown mutants who live off the grid is a thorny subject in this country. I don't like it either, but until that changes, S.H.I.E.L.D. will keep tabs on them.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Not much. Give me a sec. Okay, let's go. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
I just hope you brought me something interesting.
Later.
Could we change the name of the group to the Midnight?
I won't hold back. Time to take it to the next level. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
A useful addition.
All right then.
Nothing I can't handle. This'll be fun. Okay, ready. Don't bother getting up. Nice armor. Pity if someone punched a hole in it. I'm on it. I'll make good use of this. Target. Remember that. Someone order a sandwich? What do you call a private who failed at a boot camp? A Hydra officer. Do I look any different to you? Roger. You're lucky I'm one of the nice ones. I'm going in. Let's go. I hope you've learned your lesson. Engaging! Can't say I feel bad about that one. Here we go! I better not see you out here again. made your choice. Here we go. There's still time to run away, but you better get going. Engaging! Let's settle this. Sorry, bub. It's over for you. Target confirmed. I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day, too. Roger that. I don't think they even realize the trouble there is. Hydra always this persistent? Enemy forces converging on our position. You're in over your heads. Watch my back. It can be a lot worse. Trust me. Hope they're ready. Just the boost I needed. You'll have to excuse me if I don't cower in fear. Someone order a knuckle sandwich? Typical Hydra. It's nice of Lilith to keep restocking the practice dummies for us. Someone order a... Is there a bounty on me I don't know about? Enemy reinforcements inbound. I'm ready when you are. Who says an old dog can't learn new tricks? Roger. You don't look so tough. You sure you're up for this? I'm on. Help is at hand. Engaging. You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh. I'm going. You were asking for it. What do you call a private who failed at a boot camp? A Hydra officer. You'll have to excuse me if I don't cower in fear. You brought this on yourself. Let's settle this. You don't look so tough. You sure you're up for this? Watch my back! You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh.
Got any chocolate?
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
I'm sure you've heard the expression, getting a second wind, Hunter?
Second wind? Is it related to your powers?
No, but good guess. It's when you're able to continue doing something difficult after you've been tired.
Sounds very useful. What will you do with this new energy?
I'm going to keep tabs on Dahlia and the Morlocks. Make sure nothing else happens to them.
Is that what she wants?
She wants me to keep my distance, but I can look out for friends from afar.
We can't allow that helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs.
Maybe I should be flattered.
We don't have much time. Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
That seems reasonable.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
Leave some for the rest of us.
This won't take long.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
show you true power.
Now that was something.
Anything for a friend.
You have my thanks.
I'll make quick work of that.
Now you must follow it. It was your mistake in coming here. Things are not what they seem.
Hope you're ready. Someone call for reinforcements?
Keep it up. The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
No choice. Now remember who started this.
Your face can be weak, even for Hydra. The advantage is mine.
Let's see how tough you are.
It seems our work isn't done here. We'll be done soon at this rate.
There will be no escape.
We've stopped the helicopter. Clean up the rest of these Hydra thugs.
Be my victim. I smell.
Are you prepared?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
If anyone should be worried, it's our enemy. No one is to blame himself. Your master must be so proud. A futile effort.
How invigorating.
I doubt this will take much longer. I'm constantly reminded why I should be grateful we became allies.
Hunter, a word?
I am listening.
I wanted to apologize. I'm afraid I came off a bit cold when we last spoke.
I thought giving a cold shoulder was part of your plan.
If I wanted to turn you into a popsicle, I could. But that is not my intention.
So you are speaking literally.
That's a conversation that will have to wait.
I see you are still hesitant in sharing parts of yourself.
I'm not trying to keep secrets, but I don't want to alarm anyone.
Why would it be alarming?
Hypothetically speaking, how would you feel if others learned that you could cause a hurricane if you became too upset?
Afraid, if I am being honest.
People might view you in a new light. The last thing I want is for my team to think I am incapable of keeping things under wraps.
Do you think they are frightened of you?
No. I've had many years to keep myself stable. Let's leave it at that. I go into detail, but...
You do not trust me yet.
Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure we'll get there.
Can't talk long, Hunter. About to transcribe a 4-hour interview.
Is this about your investigation into the new breed vampires?
Yeah. Get this. I talked to a member of the Varney clan.
Really? The Varney line is ancient, older even than Dracula himself.
Exactly. So as you can imagine, the interview was full of juicy details.
That seems like a lot of work. Would you like me to handle some of the transcription?
Yeah, I appreciate the offer, but it's pretty monotonous work. I don't want to take up anyone else's time with this.
Then maybe one of Tony's AIs could transcribe the audio for you.
Ooh, yeah, no thanks. I'm already worried about the machines taking over the planet someday. Don't want to feed that fire. Besides, Peter's already helping, and we're almost finished.
Have you discovered anything interesting?
Well, here's the real kicker. Originally, I thought Dracula had abandoned his experiments on this new breed because he saw them as inferior. But that might not be the case.
What do you mean?
The vampire I spoke with, who will go nameless due to journalistic integrity, told me that this new breed of vampires have a corrupted or even non-existent soul.
And?
And? Don't you see? You can't kill someone who doesn't have a soul. Dracula planned to raise an unkillable army.
I do not understand.
Come on, Hunter. Hey, do rocks have souls? No, and you can't kill a rock.
Even if that made sense, how do you explain the vampires we have already killed?
They're all the defective vampires. Dracula is still trying to perfect the recipe.
Keep digging until you have a hole big enough to bury Dracula and all his new breed vampires.
Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. Honestly, you didn't even have to tell me once.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
What's up, Hunter?
You don't know what it was.
No pain, no gain. See you around.
Hydra has been running some kind of field tests in the area, and that device is the key. They would rather destroy it than let us get our hands on it, so it must be important. Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
Are we excited?
That will heal all!
You were too weak for this fight.
Broken!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Told you this would work, Eddie! We will get you for that!
More fodder for your amusement.
We're mostly alive, they're mostly not. So yeah, we're good. Step right up, test your strength. Can't stop, won't stop. Mucho gusto. Mama said knock you out!
what my future holds.
These things look worse than I do. Insert catchphrase here! Got something on my face? What's up? Gonna get you! Stacking them deep today!
As a child, I feared the servants. Now I teach them to fear me. Welcome assistance. They're the best, but still not enough for us.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Hey! New York rats keep getting bigger and bigger. Or were those Lilland?
Hunter.
Hunter?
Glad to see you're adjusting.
Hey, can I ask a favor? What's up, Hunter?
Ready for him?
I think you...
Show no mercy.
Consider it done.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
As they say, no problem.
Friendo! Right in the moneymaker.
Better already.
The power in your blood is soon to be ours. For the blood, she will sustain us. Bolsters our numbers.
Their intentions haven't changed. I am still the center of attention.
I hope I'm making a good impression on Caretaker.
I will show you true power.
You were always my favorite X-Men, and I'm not just saying that.
I can handle
it. Do you still count as a fan? Or did they put an asterisk right next to your name?
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
You can all join Lilith together.
I will deliver you from her grasp. And still, my power grows. This is what you came for.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I didn't get a checklist or anything, but so far, so
You were too weak for this fight.
We've done it. Excellent work.
What are you doing out here?
You call that a pickup line, Hunter? You're supposed to ask, come here often, and set me up with a real zinger.
Uh-huh.
Well, since that's ruined, I guess we can cut straight to the chase. I wanted to apologize.
What are you apologizing for?
Oh, you know, terrorizing you with my awesome jokes, stealing only one sock so you're left without the other pair. Real menacing behavior. Oops, trying to be genuine. I'm trying to be real with you.
I see.
But change is hard, and I'm lazy.
Not everything in life is easy.
Well, it should be. I deserve to be a pile of meat and bones who does nothing and gets everything.
Think of it like a fun challenge.
Oh, yeah? Convince me.
Not knowing what the journey will hold is half the fun.
No fair. That answer is such a cop-out.
Are you not curious to see what a new version of Deadpool could be like?
Maybe a little. Do you think he's funnier and cuter than me?
There is only one way to find out.
Through time travel. or self-improvement. You really think I can change? I've been retconned before. Let's do it again.
Change is possible for all of us. You must invest in yourself to make it happen.
I'm no businessman. I don't even understand stonks.
It is okay. It is a process.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sticking around. I haven't made it easy.
No, but you have made it fun.
Right? So, is this where we hold hands and ride off into the sunset? Huh. Telling you my deepest, darkest secrets made me feel a lot lighter. I wonder if this means I can fly now.
I won't hold back.
Peace.
Peter, I've come to a decision about my Dracula investigation.
Okay.
You know, you've been so supportive, but I decided to kill the army.
How, Eddie? That is big. But honestly, I think it is a good call.
With all of the artifacts and equipment Hydra has been absconding with, it was inevitable we'd catch them unloading equipment somewhere. You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Right here.
Hail.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Movement in my vicinity. Targeting systems active. We are too much for you.
one of you gets on me, we'll be fine.
Sensors aren't picking up anything surprising.
You would dare!
Confirmed enemy target.
The more the merrier.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
It is the least I can do.
Your fate was already sealed.
I've got your back. They're still coming for us.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card. That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
My power is yours.
I feel better already.
Right on schedule here.
Accept your defeat.
Hydra is immortal.
something.
You have our thanks. I've got movement here. You got off easy this time.
There is no escape.
You in hosting a symbiote.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Just remember, you asked for this.
Peace.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
We are heading in.
It is too late for you. I feel invigorated.
You are too weak for this fight.
futile effort.
Their time is short. It is all coming back to me.
This is barely a challenge.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
This won't take long. You should never have come here.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
You know, some days I feel a pull. Like something far off is calling my symbiote home.
Space is enormous. How would you make a trip like that?
Good question. I don't know. Most of the time I'm lucky if I can afford a bus ticket to San Francisco.
Do you ever wonder about your symbiote's life before you bonded?
I don't have to wonder. I catch the occasional flash of memory from my other. Only bits and pieces, but they tell a whole story. In one, I see it bonding with a genetically modified Kree soldier who fought in an intergalactic war. In another, I feel its bloodlust as it stands over the icy graves of fallen foes.
Do you share any memories of when it bonded with Spider-Man?
Yes. I prefer not to think of those.
Why not?
You don't know him like I do.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's a long story.
I can make it through Doctor Strange's astral explanations. Test me.
Honestly, I'd rather listen to Dr. Strange talk about the smell of the astral plane than dig into my history with Parker.
You are just stalling.
Remember how I said I lost my journalist job because of some embarrassing reporting? That was partly Spider-Man's fault.
Spider-Man got you fired?
No, he caught the bad guy, like he always does. He just exposed the flaws in my reporting when he did it.
I understand. You wanted the bad guy to go free.
No, of course I didn't want that murderer on the streets. I just didn't want to be publicly embarrassed. Look, the symbiote feeds off my hormones. If they aren't perfectly bonded, a symbiote can suck their host dry.
Are you saying your shared hatred of Spider-Man helped you and your symbiote bond?
In a way.
You owe him your life.
In no way.
But you and Spider-Man get along now.
Sure. If by get along, you mean my other and I agreed not to eat his pancreas.
That sounds like true friendship.
Sure, but it's nothing like the one you and I have. Your pancreas is safe from us.
Pull our punches.
You know I know magic, right?
This could...
Peace.
Can I help you?
Hey.
Ask a favor.
Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
They still haven't realized their mistake. This is what you came for. To the skies.
Will sustain us.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
explain, but you...
I am still the center of attention.
You have earned this. Helmet. Weak, even for Hydra. You had your chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing.
We will feast upon your blood.
I think we're all feeling good about this one, yes? I'll make quick work. Your master must be so proud.
That's one mystic out. We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
So be it. Now, truly, what did you expect, honestly? Now remember who started.
Brace yourself.
Be broken.
All who serve Lilith will
We all must live up to our legends. Right, Hunter?
The advantage is mine.
My sisters and I will soon be rewarded. The blood is out.
Their intentions haven't changed.
What are you waiting for?
Are you prepared?
Now that was something.
I will deliver you from her
We've done it.
Hunter.
Care for a drink, Hunter?
I thought you only drank blood.
Oh, there is a time and place for everything. I need blood to survive, but every now and then I like to experiment with something new.
What is on today's menu?
I'm not sure. It came out of one of Dr. Strange's bottles. All I know is it's blue and it tastes like moonlight. And lemons.
Are you in the habit of sipping mysterious cocktails?
Well, you could say that. An untested cocktail of my own design once gave me fantastic powers. And what is life worth if you cannot risk it?
One might argue that life is worth so much it should not be risked.
You do not know the life I've lived. I was disfigured and sickly at birth. I would have risked everything for a cure. And I did. I would never have won a Nobel Prize if I hadn't taken a few chances.
They award Nobel Prizes for chance-taking?
Yes. Well, no. Well, sort of. Who could say the story of human progress is built on the backs of those who dared to venture into the unknown?
What does someone do with a Nobel Prize?
It's really just a giant coin. Most people frame it or place it on a mantle. But if you're savvy, you can use the notoriety to gain research funding, and then perform experimental tests on your own body.
How often does that happen?
More often than you think.
Can I ask you a personal question, Doctor? Do you ever regret the risks you took to experiment on yourself?
A risk is not a risk if it does not hold the potential for regret.
Then I hope that we do not regret tomorrow.
I don't think you can say something like that without a drink in your hand.
Then pass over one of those unlabeled bottles. I feel like taking a risk.
You live dangerously. I like that.